Welcome back to another lit video by your boy Strength, aka the Strength Squad General, also known as the Humble King, Humble Beast, etc. etc. Today, guys, I wanted to come through with a video, and it was on my heart, man. I've been supposed to start this series a long time ago. It's something that I actually started on Facebook a long time ago, back when I was pretty much into the world of Facebook. I'm not really so much these days. Every once in a while I may chime in, I make posts. I still post on my Strength Finders account on my Facebook page. If you want to follow me, go ahead. I'll provide that link down below. But a few years ago, guys, I created a page called Look Alive Daily Motivation, and I used to drop motivational content on a daily basis, and we actually grew. I got a ton of support in that group, and for other people who had any motivational stuff they wanted to post, I allowed them to be able to do it. I just didn't want people marketing and nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, y'all, so I decided to, I wanted to bring that back. Now, mind you, again, I'm not really on Facebook, but why not bring that back, but on YouTube instead? So this is something that was supposed to do, but you know what I'm saying? I've been pretty much creating other content, and today it starts today. I'm going to start posting Look Alive motivational videos where I just pretty much drop some jewels. You never know who could use it. And actually what inspired me to actually start it today was, I'm not going to expose this person. It's a good friend of mine on IG. I'm not going to put this person's name out there. I'm just going to say I saw a post where they pretty much, was lashing out, just pretty much, having a bad experience when it came to what it is they're venturing, and they basically lashed out and exposed to everybody that they were going to quit doing what they were pursuing. And I'm like, no. And I get it if you wanted to stop venturing something to pursue something different, or you just don't have the desire to do what it was that you're doing. I get it. But if it's simply because you're not getting the response, if you're not getting the feedback that you want, yeah, it can be discouraging. Trust and believe, like, I'm not where I want to be. As you can see, the title of this particular video is how to obtain success. Now, mind you, I'm not where I want to be, but at the same time, I do believe that I understand what it takes to succeed, because I've succeeded when it came to certain things in my life, and we're still on the road to success. So again, I'm hoping that it's not the case, but they stated that they was going to stop going after what they was, originally attacking for a long time, because they wasn't getting the response, the feedback that they wanted. And I'm like, no. So this message, guys, goes for not just that person. I don't even know if they're going to watch my video, but anyway, I already know it's a whole world filled with people who have this thought, and even the ones who have obtained success have had this thought. Everybody has the notion to want to quit from time to time. Everybody experiences the feeling of wanting to give up. You know what I'm saying? Everybody experiences it. Even if it's something that you believe in, at some point we all go through that dry spell that no matter what it is that you're putting out there, people are not responding how you want them to respond, and sometimes this may take place for a long time. So today, I wanted to encourage you guys. I wanted to come through with a word. I'm gonna use my own experience as a reference, guys. My own experiences. I feel like you really can't give advice, or shouldn't give advice to people, if you haven't been in those shoes. If you haven't experienced the pain and suffering, the heartache, the disappointments, if you haven't experienced any of that, then really you're just going off of what someone else says. You're going off of seeing a quote. You know what I mean? You're going off of what someone else said. And everything that I share is from my own experiences, so I can relate 1000% to her and other people who have experienced that, to now actually being on the road to overcoming that storm. And even when those types of storms occur and they hit, we still hunting, baby. So welcome back to the vlog, y'all. I appreciate y'all. If you're brand spanking new to the channel, go ahead and hit that like, comment, share button, subscribe button, post notifications, because you already know what time it is. We provide lit vlogs. All right, let's get on with this video. Bam! So right now, guys, I'm on my way to the gym. Nothing is scripted. As you can see, I got shades on and I'm driving. This is coming from the bottom of my heart, from the bosom of my belly, all right? This is coming from sheer experience. How to succeed at whatever it is that you're going after, all right? So I'm just going to share a few things. First of all, the day that you decide that you want to do something, it has to start from you wanting it for yourself. Now mind you, it could be where a lot of people could encourage you to do something. They may notice that you're skilled in certain departments, certain areas, or they just may have a notion of, hey, you may be good at this, or try this out, or take this job, or take this, take that, take this. The world is going to throw a ton of things your way, and a lot of the times our vision can be a little clouded, especially when we really don't have no direction, when we really don't know what we want. We may go ahead and take advice from people. Now mind you, I'm not saying that people may not be on to certain things. I'm not saying that they may not be giving good advice. My personal opinion is to isolate yourself, drown out any noise, meditate, and let it come to you. Let it come to you so that you can know that you're doing it for yourself, and not because it sounded like a good idea, or you watched something that you seen somebody else succeeding in, so you decided you wanted to try that too because the grass looks green on that side, so let me go ahead and try it. So I'm gonna do it because I want some of the fine things in life. I want to be able to experience the voyages, the things that they experience, so I'm gonna try it. So I mean, again, don't get me wrong, we all are influenced by something. I'm just saying, at the end of the day, it has to hit home. It has to be where you say for yourself, I want it for myself. And the bonus is, maybe other people are proud of you for what you're pursuing, maybe they're not. All I'm saying is, it has to hit home. It has to be a desire. It has to be a discovered passion. You have to be doing it for yourself. You can't, for instance, go to the gym and expect your friends, like, I'm gonna go to the gym because my friends is coming with me. We have this clique, we have this thing, we have this arrangement that we're gonna go to the gym 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And I'm just so excited that me and the crew is going to the gym. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, you and the crew will start out going to the gym. And I'm not trying to discourage anybody, but at some point, the crew is going to be one person who say, I can't make it. And then that one person could turn into two. So the question that I have for you is, will you decide to not go because your friends is not going? How will you be able to survive in the gym if you're not doing group activities? If they decided to go ahead and quit and you can no longer do the group activities, what will you do? Will you continue to go to the gym anyway? Will you figure out a way to get your work done? Or will you say, well, because I'm accustomed to doing group activities with my friends, because they're not going, I'm not going? That is just an example of wanting it for yourself. Meaning, win, lose, or draw, rain, sleet, or snow, friends coming with me or not, I need this for me. I need to get healthy for me. I need to tackle these goals for me. I'm doing it for myself. My family may crave and desire for me to go to the gym and get healthy, but at the end of the day, nobody's going to want it better than me. You know what I'm saying? And you have to have that passion deep down inside that you want it for yourself more than anybody in the world. Your closest loved ones can want it for you, but you have to have that desire, that passion to want it for yourself. Get into a zone and figure out what it is that you want to do for you. It has to be you doing it for yourself and not for no one else. My bad, I had to stop the video so that I can park. Right now I'm sitting in the parking lot of the gym, and I just put the pre-workout in my system, so I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, by the time the pre-workout kicks in, we should be done with this video. So where was I, guys? Help me out. I forgot where we were at. Lost my train of thinking. Oh yeah, again, do it for yourself. You have to do it for you. All right, so the next thing, now that you figured that out, now that you realize, all right, let me go ahead and venture and do this thing for me. You know what I'm saying? For you, for yourself, not for nobody else, but for yourself. I'm not saying that other people can't be an incentive. I'm not saying that they can't be a part of your why factor. There can't be other variables. I'm just saying, first and foremost, you got to do it for yourself. The next thing I need you to do is write it down on paper. And it took me a minute to understand this concept, guys. Write it down on paper. Don't just write down, for example, I'm gonna start going to the gym, because as you can see, there's nothing there. It's dry. You're gonna arrive at the gym with no direction, and it could possibly be frustrating and cause you to walk away from the gym and never come back. All right, so write out what it is that you want to do specifically. Draw out your plan, whether you get with a trainer, and I'm just using, again, this for an example. For this pretty much rule applies to anything that you're going after. All right, so just get what it is that I'm saying and apply it to whatever it is that you're going after. So get with a trainer, do your research, come up with a plan. And it may not be right, you may not get it right the first time, but this is what the experience comes from. There's no such thing as an experienced person without going through the experience, without going through the motion, without going through continuous failures. All right, so keep in mind, if you fail at what it is that you're doing, good, keep failing, because eventually you will start getting it right, and you will start gaining success, you will start gaining experience, and you will start seeing yourself reap the benefits from what it is that you're pursuing. All right, so just write it down, write out the plan, and the next thing I need you to do is schedule it, meaning figure out the amount of days that you're going to actively pursue what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And actually do it, because nothing is worse than procrastination. Procrastination is a dream killer. Procrastination will basically cause you to basically give up without even realizing that you're giving up because you're not thinking about it. So out of sight, out of mind. If you put it down on paper and you schedule the days that you have to make sure that you show up for you and just stick to that routine. So basically what I'm saying is write it down and create a routine and stick to the routine, all right? Do not give yourself excuses. Like what I do, guys, to be honest with you, I treat it like a job. I treat it like I'll give myself leave, such as 5 days per year. You know what I mean? I'll give myself 5 days per year, in exception of if you're sick, if there's a valid reason for not being able to do it. But this is just what I do for me to keep myself disciplined. I give myself like 5 days per year to pretty much let it be a leisure day or a day that I want to use it for myself. Stick with that routine, guys. Stick with it. Build that brick one day at a time. Do not look at the entire wall. Don't look at the entire big picture when you're going after it, because it could be discouraging when you look at the amount of laps that you have to run to actually start getting the success, getting the weight off. It could be discouraging. Just put one foot in front of the other, guys. That's all you need to focus on every single day, is chipping at it. Do it for yourself. Stick to the script, create a routine, and just go after it one day at a time, day in and day out. Rain, sleet, or snow, it don't matter. Stick to it. When you're tired, I'm telling you, the ones who get it done are the ones who keep showing up. I always say to my clients, it's the keep coming back factor that makes it work. You know what I'm saying? It's the keep coming back that makes it work. It's the going through the failure and trials that makes it work, guys. When I first started my fitness company, to be honest with you, before it was what it is now, which is Strength Finders, I started out as KTS, and I failed miserably when it came to the merch department. I failed miserably when it came to that. You know, I went and purchased a whole bunch of stuff, and it failed miserably. But the point that I'm trying to make, guys, is did I give up? No. I learned my lesson. I said, you know what? I'm going to go about it different. And, I made a deal with myself. We're going to figure out marketing. So that was my solution to it, is figure out marketing first. So before I put out merch again, which we will put out merch again at the right time, I figured I was going to wrap my head around learning how to market more effective. And this is just my own testament, guys. I'm just sharing with you guys my own personal failures, and I'm not giving up. You use that to motivate you, guys. Use that as an opportunity for you to figure it out. It's just like a math problem. Anytime you want to give up on something just because you can't figure it out, it's like a math equation, a math problem. All you have to do is just sit with it longer. Just because you couldn't figure it out within a matter of 10 minutes or within a matter of an hour does not mean that you are not capable of figuring it out. It's just a matter of you having to sit with it a little bit longer until you figure out how to solve the problem. And guess what? Once you learn how to solve the problem, you figured out the equation. You figured out how to actually make it work. And that's all I'm encouraging you guys to do, is never quit, not give up just because you're not seeing the results that you want. Just because you're not seeing it happen right now, stick with it. Just because you're not seeing the success right now, just because you don't see it happening right now, does not mean that you are not meant to succeed. The next thing, guys, is you have to learn how to trust the process. You have to trust the process. You're not going to see the results happening the first day that you arrive at the gym, the first day of watering the seed, the second day, the third day. Just because you're not seeing the weight come off, you're not seeing the plants rise, guys, do not get discouraged because you can't see it. You have to learn how to trust the process. It's like dieting. The reason why we say stick with your diet is because, yes, day 2 after dieting, it sucks. First of all, dieting sucks, especially in the beginning. Day 2 after dieting, guys, you're not going to see a big change. Day 3, you're not going to see a big change. You see the change over a period of time. That's how it works, guys. You see a change over a period of time, and you have to trust that if I stick to this diet, I know that a month, 2 months, 3 months down the line, I'm going to start seeing a reflection of the behaviors that I'm investing in today, the things that I'm investing in today. I'm going to reap the benefits from that down the line, slowly but surely. We're chipping at it every single day, but do not get discouraged after day 15, after day 30, because you're not getting the results faster, or you don't feel like you're getting the results that you want. Perhaps it just may need to be a shift, a change of how you go about it, but don't quit, because everyone is capable of obtaining whatever it is that they want to go for. You just have to trust the process. You have to stick with the script, guys, and don't give up. Trusting the process could be difficult. Again, it's just you versus yourself, and you want these results and you want it rapid, you want it fast, but you have to just trust and believe. If I stick with this diet, I'm gonna eventually cut the weight. If I keep pushing these weights, if I keep sticking with it day in and day out, over a matter of time, I'm going to get the results that I'm pursuing, alright? I just wanted to share that with you guys again. I'll probably do this topic again where I can actually go more in depth and share this with you guys, but I just wanted to encourage anybody out there who could use this information. I got a whole world looking at me right now, staring at me in the parking lot. They don't realize that I'm talking to you guys, and all they got to do pretty much is just subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? And they'll be able to get all this good juicy information that I'm sharing with you guys, alright? And I'm doing it for y'all. I don't care. Once upon a time, that's another thing too. I used to, you know, man, I ain't gonna record right here because people watch. Man, I don't care. This is my journey, y'all. This is my journey. I don't care who's watching me. Hey, you watching me achieve greatness as we speak. Anyway, y'all, again, I'm gonna do this video again. I'm gonna get more specific. Welcome to the Look Alive vlogs, y'all. The Look Alive videos. Let me know if y'all want to see these on a consistent basis, such as Mondays. Should I drop them like once a week, twice a week, once a month? Let me know. Comment below. Once again, I appreciate all the love and support. Strange Squad, we on the rise, man. Help me reach 10K. We gonna grow together, all right? As always, y'all, do what brings life to you, and there's a great chance that you'll bring life to whatever it is that you do. Let that marinate. Strange Squad, we on the rise. Roll to 10K. Let's grow together, fam. Let's get it.